LeBron. Wanted to get to that. Because LeBron and Luka are out. That's a done deal.
Trash!
Now, I was really expecting LeBron and Luka to have... You can't let Rudy Gobert beat your ass. You can't... And here's the thing. Rudy Gobert is having probably one of the best playoffs of his life. And I've talked my talk about Rudy Gobert, how they traded for him for 5 draft picks. I'm like, for what? How he's defensive player of the year. And I'm like, well, he ain't putting up no points. He ain't doing nothing to really be a significant piece. How are you a 4-time defensive player of the year and you're not making the finals? Bump the playoffs. You're not even making the Western Conference finals. What are we talking about? And we're trading all these pieces? Excuse me, all this money for him? Never, at that time when I was doing my sports show, could not understand it. It did not, the dots wasn't clicking. It wasn't clicking in my mind. Right? So boom, I'm thinking to myself that the Lakers and the actual team are going to do it. Everybody's been talking about the big 3 Lakers, LeBron, Luka, Austin Reeves, Hachimura, everybody coming together. And when we get to the playoffs, we're going to be this. And then you let the Timberwolves, and here's the thing, all that, what was that? White side, back side, sunny side, Lakers side. What happened? Jake Paul, Logan Paul, Chris Paul, Timberwolves in 5. Day, Shea, Obey. Timberwolves in 5. I was like, and shout out to Ant. Shout out to Anthony Edwards for probably using that as fuel and getting them boys the fuck up out of here. I wasn't expecting that, though. I really was not expecting. I was not expecting the Lakers to lose in the first round in 5. Now, what I don't want to really hear is how LeBron James ain't this and how LeBron James ain't that. 2 things can be true, bro. They had a fantastic season, but this was a tragic loss. And at the same time, LeBron James is still a top 15 player right now and one of the greatest to ever do it. And we have to appreciate, and I will continuously say this, we have to appreciate his greatness. 24, 8, and I believe 8. Correct me if I'm wrong. 24, 8, and 8. This is the first season, I believe, in his career. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, but if I read it correct, this is the first season in LeBron's career where he did not average 25. And do we want to know how long this man has been playing? As much as we criticize LeBron, we have to also step back for a minute and appreciate the greatness that is LeBron James. We're going into season 23 now. Possibly with the Lakers, possibly not. We don't know yet. We'll see when we get there. But 22 seasons of pure poetry greatness. And the one season that he does not average 25, he averaged 24.4 or 0.5 points a game. The man is 40, still putting on a show for you, for us motherfuckers. At this point, it shouldn't be no crit or nothing. You can criticize him, yes, because it's basketball. But honestly, he's the one man that deserves the pass. Yes, he's not going to fucking play defense because he can't run up the goddamn court like he used to. No, he's not going to run up the court like he used to because he's fucking 40 years old. All the superpowers that he used to have when he was running those Cavs teams and he was running Miami and then coming back to the Cavs and had that stretch of a 10-year run where he was in the finals every year. That's not LeBron now. And I think I've been saying this for years. After that stretch, I'm like, LeBron needs to be the number 2 or the number 3, putting up the numbers that he can. Y'all cannot expect that from him. Yes, he can still be the face, but he cannot be the number 1. And I only say that because of his age and how he's aging. You cannot beat Father fucking Time. Father Time is always going to get you, and it's always going to get us. We're going to age. It ain't in back. This ain't Benjamin Button. But the fact that You hear so many people criticizing this man for not putting up 25. Are y'all serious? 24, 8, and 8. What? Anybody would love those. Man, stop it. At 40, he's probably going to be the only 40-year-old to do so. Hell, he's probably going to be one of the only people to probably make it to 40 in this time. What are you talking about? A lot of players would tell you who have come into the league, who have played against LeBron for years. Yo, I grew up watching him, and then I played against him or played with him, won championships against him or with him. It was, LeBron, notice there is an appreciation for your greatness over here. Critique the basketball, but understand the man has already bled and sweat and cried over this game. There should be a special pass for him. Yes, he's not going to play defense. No, he's not going to sit here and have the superpowers that he used to have. Give him what he needs. Give that team what they need. Have him be the fucking third option where he can just sit here and pop and shoot. And when he gets a lane, go to the rim. Now, you can't take his natural abilities away, but some of those superpowers that he used to have, they have dwindled. And I believe LeBron knows this as well. You have to acclimate him the way he needs to be. And I think JJ Redick will do so going forward, because Luka is now the face of the Lakers. And honestly, Austin Reeves is now coming to his own. So it could be a 1-2, LeBron at 3. I understand players and coaches and everybody alike respects him and sees him still as that face. Hell, Steph is getting into that time too. I see the same way of Steph. They're getting older. Kevin Durant, same thing. They're getting older. I'm glad they won an Olympic gold medal, but they're getting older. Their superpowers are dwindling, even though they can still put up. But I'm like, it's going to be a time where you're needing a number one, because he's going to have to, these legendary players are about to be in a space where they are going to have to be number 2 or number 3. Period. That's it. They've made the money. They've won the championships. They won the MVPs. It's time for them to take a step back just a little bit. I think they can still be and here's my thing. In this era now, I still believe they can be the face of their respective organizations and the league while sitting here taking a step back and letting potentially whoever's going to be the young star or stars to run their organizations, being basketball-wise, let them grow. Let them take the shine. Let them take it. But those young stars also have to sit here and have that dog. They got to have that mentality to take it. You understand what I'm saying? Like an Anthony Edwards, I feel like he has that. I believed Ja had that. You understand what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. We cannot continue to expect these amazing players to still have their superpowers as they continue to age. Again, Father Time waits on nobody. So they continue to revamp and try to use their superpowers as best they can. But again, LeBron is 40, putting up 4 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists. First of all, 8 rebounds is crazy at 40. Every game, and he putting up probably double-doubles and shit. LeBron is different. All right.